What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and today we have ourselves a video. This doesn't have to do with season 12. You know, that season's already done. This is on my live stream yesterday. You know, I'm just playing random games just so I can try and get this Tom Brady, you know, that I'm not recording for YouTube. I'm not recording, you know, every game how I usually do. So you take a look at our opponent, and he has Hines Ward, Donovan McNabb, 94 L.E. Brown, which is, you know, he's got a very good team. Now, if you look on the top right, you will see that we're going up against Steel Curtain Mutt. I have no idea who he is, you know, and nothing against him. You know, I'm just not into the, you know, community like that, you know, to know, like, all the top players. But people in my stream, oh, snap, you're going up against Steel Curtain Mutt. And supposedly, I don't know if it's true or not, but they say he's in Madden Turf. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. If he is, then that's, you know, cool, because those guys are monsters. If he's not, then I don't know. That's just information I heard. And they're like, you know, he went down to like EA and some stuff. I don't know. All I know is that we played this game, and you see me running the ball as I always do, and you're gonna see him more often than not on the right side on the linebacker. See how he's over there on the right side, because he's trying to set up that goofy ass Mike Scrape 3 blitz that he continuously tries to send every single play. Since all the blitzes are patched, that's the only thing that wasn't patched, so that's what they do all the time. Mike Scrape 3, Mike Scrape 3, Mike Scrape 3, Mike Scrape 3. So more often than not, you see me running the ball away from the blitz, and you also see him on the opposite side of the field, because I'm calling my play before he can set it up. I have yet to pass the ball. There he is again, caught in the mix of trying to set up his Mike Scrape 3, his beloved blitz. As also, you can see that he's just not being able to stop the run. And we pass right here, and he sets up an A-gap. We fumble, he recovers. First A-gap I've seen after the patch. You know, great play. I wasn't expecting it, you know. And he sets it up, and it came screaming. And I fumbled, and I was a little frustrated the fact that I was in the 10-yard line. You know, he set up a blitz, and that A-gap came disgustingly screaming. J.J. Watt came in and knocked the living hell out of me, and we fumbled and he recovered. So, you know, good play call by him. You know, I would never complain about a blitz one. That's my job to stop it. Again, that's just my first A-gap I've seen post-patch. And he's also running split close. He's running the defense that everybody in their mother runs. He's running the offense that everybody in their mother runs. He's pretty much running the stuff that's very difficult to stop, but you see 99% of the time when you face people. So, even though I know what's coming, that doesn't make it any easier to stop. It's very difficult stopping split close. It is very, very difficult stopping, because most of the time it's HB wheel, and that's what he's calling 8 out of 10 plays. Now, what bothered me about this game is the fact that after the game, I'm like, he's a really good player, man, with a really good team. I don't see this guy losing often. Like, I don't know who he is, but he's freaking hard to beat. Like, he's tough. You know, you can tell he's got A-gaps. He's got the Mike Scrape 3 that he sends. You know, he's got split close that's very difficult to stop. He's got himself one hell of a scheme that is very tough to stop. You know, I run against, you know, Mike Scrape 3 split close, I want to say 70% of the time. And again, it doesn't make it any easier. And he has Hines Ward at tight end, so that makes it even. You know, Hines Ward is a very good blocker, and he also you know, catches the ball very well. So that even made more of a mismatch, the fact that he got Hines Ward at tight end. Again, that just made it even tougher. Right here, nice pass right before halftime, and he gets ball back, so it's not looking good for us. Again, he's a very good player, very, very, very good player, very tough opponent, and he's got a good team, and he wants to you know, oh, right here we get the edge, and he gets up right in time. So right now I'm like, damn, if we don't get at least a field goal here, we're in trouble. We got 15 seconds left. He's coming out in man defense. We're going to hit him with these C routes. Again, he's playing backed up man coverage. We're going to hit him again with these C routes, and we call timeout. One more play, we're in field goal range. We got 5 seconds remaining, and right there he calls a very soft coverage defense, which we end up just getting in field goal range just to tie the game. So now I'm thinking, okay, I gotta stop this split close. You know, when you're going up against somebody with a good team and they're a very good player, that makes it even tougher to beat. I know a lot of people like to say, you know, like, good teams bail people out and stuff like that. Obviously, it's easier to win with a good team than not. Let's be realistic. But when you're going up against a very good player and he has a very good team, that makes it even tougher. And he obviously has both. And he's just, I'm having a difficult time of stopping him. You know, he's He's Hines Ward at tight end is killing me. It's killing me. Right here, nice read over the middle, holds onto it. And again, this split close is just driving me crazy because there's so many plays you got to try and prepare for. Right here, we finally lock everything up, and then he takes off with McNabb. And I'm like, geez, I just can't catch a break, man. I'm just right there. He hits me with the wide receiver out, and I'm just like, it's not going to be good. I have to score. I'm already thinking about offense because I'm like, all right, I'm not going to stop it. So he ends up scoring, and now it's like, okay, we need to tie the game right here. Yeah, so what was frustrating after everything is after the game, I'm like, good game. He's tough, man. Again, I don't know who he is, but he's really good. I don't see these kids losing often. You know, he played a hell of a game, and he's really good, man. Like, if any of you guys know him, tell him good game. And I'll end up telling you his response in a second. So first attempt, we go back to the run, and again, he's trying to set up these blitzes, and we're just not allowing him to. You know, I'm not even passing. I finished the game with only 3 pass attempts. I completely ran every single play, and he could not stop it. He refused to go on ahead and get out of his cover, his 3-4 gap. You know, at least 15 times during this. Right there, we drop an interception. The first mistake he makes all game, but the very next play, bow, it's a fumble. Now, I thought that was an incomplete pass, but, you know, they said it was a fumble. Again, I definitely thought it was an incomplete pass, but, I mean, hey, I'll take it. Should have been an interception the play before anyways. Again, we're just running the ball, and he's just having a difficult time of stopping it. You know, here we go, again, running the ball, and you see he got caught, I think, on a D lineman. He's still trying to set up whatever it is he's trying to, again, on a D lineman. 4th and 1, we go to the toss play. More often than not, we caught him at least 70% of the time trying to set up a blitz, and you know, we run away from it. You know, last thing I want to do is be forced to pass the ball when he's setting up these blitzes. So, make a long story short, we end up winning this game. He's gonna make a horrible read, and he ends up throwing an interception. So I look on Twitter, and someone's like, "Oh my God, you're playing Mr. Golden Sports," and then they say, "Oh, well, his team kept him in the game," and you know that bothers me because it's like, I understand the team is good, but why can't I just be a pretty good player who has a very good team that makes it tougher to win? You know, the community is disgusting when it comes to things like that. You know, I know for a fact if it was the other way around, it would have been scheme over team, blah, 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 blah. But he ends up losing. He cannot stop the run to save his life. He tried to set up these goofy-ass blitzes that he only came through once off the A-gap because I'd never seen it before. But other than that, we completely ran and dominated the game. He could not stop the run. We kept catching him, setting up a blitz that didn't come through. I don't know why he didn't make any adjustments. And he ended up losing. And I understand when you lose in Madden, you get upset. I hate losing in Madden. I understand that. But I give credit where credit is due. He's a very good player. And he has a very good team and a very tough scheme. But he was just very salty about it. And he ended up losing. And I had, you know, I mean, it's whatever. But hey, scheme over team, fellas.